witches! It's WitchAngelNekora, and welcome back to Pesterquest. What better way to start off November with some Homestuck, am I right? Also, get this, Hussey has actually released something called Homestuck 2, which is a canonical continuation, 100% legit, of the original Homestuck, and Dirk is a bad guy. But, speaking of bad guys, now I don't just mean Billie Eilish's hit song Bad Guy. We have 2 new chapters, y'all. We have Gamzee, of course, my favorite purple blood with freaking cannons, how do they work, and Vriska with the Scourge of the High Seas. So get the weird, semi-psychopathic, semi-stoned juggalo hOnK meister, I might add. And we get blah blah huge witch. And you know we're gonna go with this one. I mean, we just got done with Halloween. We just got done with Swain. But hey, we are with Gamzee. But right now we're with Nubby McShouts. First things first. You deliver Karkat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as totally normal and safe thing to do. You're really beginning to get the hang of the zap situation. For instance, you're now capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You can just go. Lucky too, since when you drop Karkat off at his place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More for crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. Mood. You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there's another possible bro in the area. What had Karkat called that kid that he lost his crap at the thought of meeting? Macarena? Macaroni? Makara! I'm sorry, I'm already looking at the text. It's making me laugh. You zapped a macaroni's house. Macaroni. I'm sorry. That is really funny. This time you aim for the yard and not the broom closet, and find yourself outside a huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You'd have said it was abandoned if it wasn't for the lights in the windows. I'm sorry. Yo, Gamzee, what's up, my man? And look, you're not sober this time. You are basically stoned out of your friggin' mind. Or think pan. Whichever. Sorry, I was laughing so hard I started crying and my glasses started fogging up. Okay, calm down there, Nekora. Standing at the tide line is some sort of Halloween decoration. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and a pair of oversized gray pants. Wait, they probably don't have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough every day. The nocturnal world can't even frick with night holidays. The scarecrow goes rocked into the surf, winding up his long, thin arm as a whole production. Although the motion is surprisingly fluid. You edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but need to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. The boy scarecrow does the laziest double take like you've ever seen. It's like he's on half speed. Mother fricker, are you lost? That's a little forward. Not that you aren't hip to all the choicest trends that the kids are on. r/hello fellow kids. You have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Makara! That's what his name was. You ever look at the ocean? You know, Really? Get your eye stalks going on it? Well, yeah, you're doing that right now, actually, since the ocean is right in front of you, and it's not very hard not to see it, at least at the corner of your eye. Oh, dang. Oh, for sure you're someone's little lost looseness on account of you being white all over. Not my old goat for sure. That old bastard's never once shut his ugly skull to share a pie. Oh, I love his little fangs! I just don't notice his little spidery fangs up front. They're so cute! The tide creeps up on the beach and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal and Makara is up to his shins in the surf. But you still don't trust like that. You can teleport, but that doesn't mean you want your toes burned off by alien salt water or whatever the frick. His name is Gamzee, okay? That's his first name. Don't honk it out. What about you, stranger? You ever get down on a hot, warm plate of gooey mess? Are you talking about a fresh cherry pie, or a fresh apple pie, or a fresh chocolate pie, or even a fresh coconut cream pie? Yes. Pie, motherfucker. I got one in the oven. Oh, how silly of you! You love pie. You love it so much that any weird crap you thought you were talking about. He grins and oh god, horror opens up a pit in your stomach as the skin cracks. Before you realize that it's makeup. He's got face paint on and you get kind of like a clown thing going on. It tracks. Big pants, the crazy hair, etc. It's actually kind of freaking weird. But really not as weird as it should be. Like, everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp. This new information feels like remembering rather than gathering. But right now, all you really care about is learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned. Hell yeah. Got your pan all where it's supposed to be. In your sack. Gamzee. Come again? Gamzee. Bless you! My name, motherfucker. Look at his eyes. He is so done right now. Sorry, just that look. He's like, I will motherfucking kill you to get my name. For a second, the kid's vacant stare sharpens. His gray eyes are like looking down a long, empty corridor. Just for the briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it. Something angry. And then it's gone. His room is about as messy as mine, but then again, mine's an organized mess. Also, I'm so sorry if you hear me sniffling a lot. It's fall, allergies, and I'm also getting over a cold. Gamzee brings you inside his hive, which is lopsided and shakes when the wind blows. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It also smells a lot like the old 420. You take a step into the living room. Honk! Oh, Jesus Christ. There are like 40 little honk horns strewn around on the floor, and a pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. Huh. Yikes. You give up after a few seconds of careful hopping, and you just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here. I just bought Untitled Goose Game actually for my Switch, and I love that game. I made it to the post-game stuff, and it's like so adorable. I love it. You just honk your way through. Oh yeah, brother, make that music. Sometimes it just gets too much to contain, you know what I'm saying? Gamzee sticks his head around the door to what you assume must be the kitchen. He's got flour on his nose. You said that the pie was already in the oven. What's he using flour for? Music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of snot. What's all cut up in your suck sphincters? You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that it's not your fault. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear gods above, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Then you realize that it isn't coming from the kitchen. It's coming from a different door. A closet door. What even is that? Oh. Oh, frick. It's you and Carcat. You must have time traveled you mean to be when you zapped here. Dang it, you thought you were getting the hang of this. But how do you respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events? Let Gamzee open the door. If we freak this up, we'll just rewind. Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host. What's all that? You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show you how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving. Oh hey, hold up, my brother. I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast what's all got itself trapped. The noise in the closet breaks off as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. Other you and Carcat must be shouting at each other back in his hive. Well, he'll be doing most of the shouting. It really isn't a mess there. Crap. Damn, the little monster skittered off. Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went, and you're totally sure it was not a friend of his who flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, no doubt. You're glad you agreed about that. Oh, speaking of which, you mentioned you have a friend in common. Carcat. Small. Shouty? Gamzee cracks into such a wide grin you're surprised his face doesn't turn inside out. Yeah, that there's my best frickin' friend. As close as two wrigglers would slither out of the mother grub's frumpy ass together. Get a rap on. Rap? You mean like actual rap? Carcat doesn't really strike you as the rapping type. Not so much as you'd notice. But I know he's got that music inside him somewhere. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real mother frickin' brother to rip it out. Oh, that's incredibly romantic, but also the creepiest crap you've ever heard. Ah, hell yeah. An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen, like someone's baking in a cartoon. Whatever it is smells amazing. Sugary, with just a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he's making? Miracle pie, sister. Nice. Miracle pie. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great, not at all like it might burn the roof of your mouth off. Like how I scalded my tongue yesterday while trying to drink my tea, not realizing it was still boiling hot. Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so you guess you're just gonna eat with your hands? You look down at your grubby little paws. When was the last time you washed these silly things? You're disgusting. And I know it's Sopor Slime pie, but good God, that looks good. I may have to figure out how to make a cheesecake and put enough green food coloring in it to make it look like Sopor Slime. That was so cool. But then you get a look at the pie and realize that germs are really going to be the last of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art of something toxic. You're absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat it. Probably not trolls either. Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny legs onto the coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask Gamzee as politely as you're able what kind of pie it is. Oh, dang, brother. A Nutri mercenary never gives away his secret ingredient. All you need to know is this. This is the good shit. You want to see the miracles the way I see them? I know you do. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your sea stalks. This is the stuff that's gonna put you all the way over the top. Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one. When your friend tells you they got some deliriously dank stuff that they're just aching to share with you, that's a real thing that happens. It is absolutely drugs. This is a droog pie. I think I might just let him eat the pie. And, if this goes bad, we'll just rewind. You take a deep breath and stand to peer pressure. You tell Gamzee that you think this is passing the pie. Oh, for real? No one's ever turned down a bite before. Really? How many people has he offered it to? Gamzee grins. Well, motherfrick, you got me there. No fear, brother. No fear. You gotta be doing what you're feeling. No way am I gonna harsh your brother's flow when it comes to their own personal preferences or whatever. Oh, thank God. He doesn't think you're gonna think you're uncool for not doing his drug pie. You can't exactly recall where you picked up the idea that alternating drugs are not a good idea, but you're pretty sure it's right. Another Homestuck fact for you. That pie is actually made of Sopor Slime. And Sopor Slime is the equivalent to like Valium, Prazosin, any kind of sleep medication. Because it helps quell the weird, deadly voices in a troll's head. It's more or less filled with the nutrients they need to repair their minds and bodies after being hurt or whatever. It has a sleeping effect. Basically, as soon as you get in it, you will start to feel sleepy. It's more or less like almost cure-all for troll injuries and sleep disorders. You're not supposed to eat it though, because if you do, it's like taking shrooms. In a way, it numbs the mind, stones you like you've had 400 bits of marijuana, and you're just numb, stoned out of your mind, and just blissfully unaware about anything that's really going on in life. So, good for sleeping in, good for recovery, good for health, and good for recovering wounds. Bad if you eat it, because then you'll be as stoned as a completely drugged out clown. Company included. There's your Homestuck fact for the day. Maybe just a good general rule of thumb. Avoid alien-controlled substances. Or possibly all alien substances. Maybe it would be bad for you even if it wasn't drug pie. Your internal anatomy is still a mystery to you. Actually, Gamzee is taking this so well that you feel emboldened to go further. Man, push a little harder. You're really getting brazen with this after-school special crap. You suggest that Gamzee... Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. That pie was actually helping him for a little while, because if he stopped eating that pie, he goes nuts. Like, absolutely psychotic nuts. Like, you know how in Hive Swap, the Purple Bloods all have, like, orange, like, darker orange eyes? Well, except for Marvis. I'm talking about, like, the older trolls. They all have, like, orange-red eyes. That's what he'd look like. You suggest to Gamzee that maybe, just maybe, he shouldn't eat the pie either. He raises both eyebrows and gives you a slow blink, looking from the pie to you and back again. He was absolutely flabbergasted at the idea. Hasn't anyone ever mentioned to him that he should be careful what he eats? Not even Karkat? Carcat absolutely seems like the kind of guy that would micromanage his friends' lives. Might have said a thing or two. Maybe once or maybe 2 times. Did Gamzee ever think about following his good friend's advice? Gamzee freezes with one long-fingered hand reaching for the pie. You can practically see the gears turning in his head. You catch another flicker of that flat, a feckless menace behind his eyes. Then he splits into another big sloppy grin. Frick it. Gamzee rises eerily to his feet like he's on marionette strings, almost without bending his knees. Picking up the pie, he shuffles up the rumpus block and opening the window. He makes him hold eye contact as he throws the pie out the window. Okay, well that's one way to get rid of it, but what about the pie plate? More where that came from. Anything I wanted, I just entered it into the computer and it appears outside the hive a couple hours later. What's the troll version of Amazon? Trollazon? Seriously, that'd be kind of neat. Or would that be Alternazon? I don't know. Frickin' miracles, man. Or maybe some same-day delivery? Is there such a thing as Troll Amazon? I just said that. Gamzee lets out a creaky laugh. It makes you a little nervous and you can't pinpoint why. Slow down, brother. You're talking all the deep motherfucking heresies today. Turned down a perfectly good pie. What could have got us all well and truly in the glory of what the Messiah put up on this planet. Don't take away my miracles, too. Yeah, another troll fact. Purple Bloods look up to what they call the Messiah, which are actually just ICPs, but they don't believe in that. They just, they just believe that they're two clown or harlequin-like beings that help control what their lives are like. Basically, they're gods. Well, you didn't make him throw the pie out the window. You just made a suggestion. He didn't have to listen to you. No, you got the right of it. We'll do it your way. Never know. The old goat might come home for once. He never likes it when I fly high on pie. Oh, be sure. Oh. I'm sorry. This is starting to look a little scary already. I wish I'd done with Halloween. Well, he's sure. Gamzee looks at you from across the room, silhouetted against the window like a black spot on the moon. And you think you may have made a mistake, and you aren't exactly sure why. Just something in the back of your head is shouting at you. Maybe you'll check. Just be sure. So when Gamzee looks back into the kitchen, maybe to throw some more crap passively aggressively out a window, he's at forward. Just a little while, a couple days. Zip. Uh-oh. The house is quiet, but everything looks mostly the same. When you listen, though, you hear a steady thump, thump, thump. If you didn't know any better, you might say it was someone banging their head against drywall. For instance, their head. The sound rattles through the stone of the hive and builds along the scaffolding of your body. Oh, God! He broke his TV! With mounting dread, you zap forward a few days. The hive is a wreck. It wasn't exactly a showroom before, but now there are 3 times as many hOnK horns and Faygo bottles overflow off the table. The couch bleeds stuffing from 3 long gouges. The TV is shattered and every mirror in the house is broken. Every shiny surface slashed beyond recognition. It's like someone didn't want to see themselves. Gamzee. Oh, gods, what happened? He's after Carcat's hive. He knows Gamzee. He'll be able to tell you. Oh, God. Red. Red everywhere. Even in the Raccoon. It's on Carcat's bedroom walls, the floor, even arcing up to the ceiling. Carcat's red blood. You never got a chance to talk to him about it. Your stomach curls on in relief itself, and you fall forward on your knees, retching onto the carpet. You haven't had any of the pie, so nothing comes up. Kanaya's room is even far greater disarray. She looks like she put up more of a fight than Karkat had. There are great gouts of jade blood over by the bolts of cloth and drafting table, but it's joined by deep splashes of royal purple. Kanaya's husk top glows sickly into the dim room. A smiling face with a round clown nose is painted in blood on the screen. Beneath it, an instant message flashes. Fuzzy Fangs, what the hell? You can't ignore me forever, Miriam. I doubt you can even do it for one night. Honk. Honk, honk. The cursor flashes. Green and purple ooze onto the keys. Still wet. Oh God, they've gone after AG too. You have to do something. You appear in a tall stone room. You've never been here before, but maybe you have. Maybe you've already made good friends with this particular troll. It really depends on which option you chose at the beginning of the volume. God, why'd you think that? Why isn't your brain working? What the frick is wrong with you? You feel like you know all this, but not. Like you've watched it all happen to somebody else. From the distance, you hear a telltale honk. Ice sheath up your spine. Honk! That is the most cursed noise you've ever heard in your life. Jesus frick, you're gonna have nightmares filled with brass instrumentation, provided you don't die immediately. Honk! I knew it! Sober Gamzee! We fricked up! We should have just ate the pie! We should have ate that freaking Sopor pie! Oh, hey there, motherfricker. You're late. Oh, hey, Gamzee, you sure look totally fricked up. Green and crimson painted shirt, splashed up to his arms to the elbows. It's like frickin' Christmas up in here. The 3 deep purple gouges intersect his face, still bleeding freely. Crap, dude, you should have kept doing your drugs if this was the alternative. Talk about an overreaction. Overreaction? Isn't no frickin' reaction, little average speckled worm meat. This is the true God's judgment. He came to me, motherfricker. He spoke his words in my ear. He's the only one who's ever bothered to say motherfrickin' truth to me. Who came to him? Who was speaking truth? Don't worry. You'll meet him soon. Honk. 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 Oh, gods. Honk. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Good thing Pandora granted me a rewind scroll for Swain. Let me go use it. Honk. Alright. I'm back. I had a little bit of candy on the way here. Thankfully, she hit a few major Snickers bars in my scroll. Also need a little bit of my own little miracle juice to get back to it. It's soda, not what you think, okay? So eat the drug pie. You know what? Frick it. You're magic. You can do whatever you want. Scoop out a big glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get it a little bit into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds. So sweet, your teeth ache. And without any discernible texture. You just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Ugh. Wow, it sure is a tactile experience. It doesn't taste bad. Sort of like you just swallowed a big sweet mouthful of... Ugh. Nausea hits you in a wave and every nerve ratchets tight. This is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Ugh. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of the couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. But the feeling passes, and not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweep of euphoria. It shivers up from your stomach and into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down onto the couch. Wow, you feel so great right now. Holy crap, drugs are awesome. You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew the secret to the wonders of the universe, you wouldn't need anything else. Ever. A long finger taps you on the shoulder. More, motherfucker. He offers you the pie plate, and you eagerly dig your fingers in. Getting all over the couch in your face, but you don't care. You just want more of that perfect, contented feeling. Gamzee watches you with dreamy approval. Somehow the two of you end up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why, it just felt like a good idea to go in there. Probably to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noise just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was? It was you! You and Carcat! You came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. You'll try harder next time. Good try, motherfricker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. Pardon me. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfrickin' hive. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know. But he's got all this hate on face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfrickin' van blowed out right the frick open. You're like me, my sister. We're wide open to the motherfrickin' miracles. You tell Gamzee that it's totally right. You're so ready and open to whatever miracle comes along. No, seriously, if you wanted to, the two of you could probably go visit Carcat right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet, but you could wait. Or just add board in time a little bit. That's a thing you could do. Oh, for real? Why didn't you say so, motherfricker? Zap us on out of here. Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another of those wide, messy grins. He can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. Totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use your magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too loopy. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place with your clean supplies a little, you know, cleaner? No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty that one day we're all gonna get together in one big horn pile. My boy Carcat, T-Dog, Aqueous, that nasty cerulean Bane, the Blood who's always mad as hell. Everybody. We'll all climb up to the clouds together. You don't know who some of these people are, but that's okay. You're confident that they all make amazing friends. I don't know who T-Dog was, that's Tabros. And the big cerulean, we're about to meet her later. And you can't wait to climb up into the sky with them. What do you do once you get up there? We ride the dark carnival all the way to paradise, my brother. The dark carnival, that sounds familiar. Somehow you feel like you've heard of it before. We have. Basically like their version of heaven. Oh, I should hope so, motherfricker. Anybody who's got any kind of head for religious dogma at all's heard of this stuff. I knew you were a real one. Oh yeah, for sure, you are the realest. But like, imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb butthole who has no idea what Gamzee was talking about? The dark carnival where the path leads to, my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple paint in the ringmaster's circle. But nowadays, it's more like a metaphoric stuff. When a motherfricker dies, his soul is all ruptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's all gotta go up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about just floating around untethered. So rides on up to the carnival where he gets all right and properly judged. See whether it's been a good person or a naughty motherfricker. Anyways, that's how the miracles work. Right. God, that's amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets there one day. Something jagged slams up against the haze of drugged contentment. You feel like a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face. Gamzee's face. No, not quite. It's face with makeup, but younger, kinder, more vulnerable. You remember this. This is a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember a clown. With a monumental effort, you force yourself up into a sitting position. Gamzee still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You had to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls onto his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the hall until you find an ablution trap. And over the bathroom. You look at the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate, but not enough to lose this thread. Somehow, you know if you become too aware of yourself, you're going to completely forget everything again. Almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture the friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. Oh my god! I know that little cutie! It's my little troll boy! Oh, my favorite little troll clown boy! Oh, but I can't remember his name though. I just remember I really, really, really love him and I just want to adopt him and just make him my little troll son. Zip! All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. 1 second you're in a place and the next you're in another. This time the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be frickin' with your powers, but you know in the core of you that isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake, and it sees you. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows whatever you're experiencing is wrong, and you're not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you got into a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out into a long, empty corridor, and on the other end is, hello! Zoop! I'm back in the hive, and what the ball was that? You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, hitting the floor with what feels like every inch of your body. Gods, how can you fall on your butt and your head at the same time? How is that even legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high is broken like a fever and you are sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee has somehow moved himself to the couch while you were doing whatever it was. Trying to throw yourself into part of the narrative you don't have permission to see. You look significantly less stoned than before, too. Where'd you go, motherfucker? Oh, you just tried to pop in to visit someone? Someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Oh, I didn't get to read that last part. Hold on. Thankfully, I know where to go. And it went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd. Damn. That's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous frickin' noise. I guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that is probably exactly what it was. Maybe that's what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all the time and gets high? Well, that's a perfectly respectable way to deal with a helpless like Alternia, but yes, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far make you so incredibly sad. There, now you went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all better. Ah, I love that! We're all just chilling out and vibing. And look at me, I'm just sitting there eating pie. I would rather have a key lime pie right now than a Sopor pie, you know? Well, that was Gamzee's route. I can't believe we got to meet both sober and stoned Gamzee. Oh, that was nuts. But that was actually pretty cool because we went through what looked to be part of the actual canon because he got those claws from dragging Nepida's claw gauntlet along his face while he was sober. And, yeah. I'm just glad that sober Gamzee is not